Good morning and peace be upon us all. Well, firstly, I want to say it is becoming my greatest moment in my life. Because here, I can stand up in front of you all educated people. It makes me very respectful person to be in this. Therefore, I'm glad to see you. And now, let me know about my simple idea that I have arranged into my simple speech under the title of Preserving Culture in the Age of Distraction. The role of Gen Z in rapidly changing world. Distinguished judges, respected teachers, and my dear friends. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you chose our own culture over a global trend? Was it when you watched a traditional dance or had it been replaced by endless scrolling on TikTok? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Zahra Nurul Izzati, proudly representing SMK1 Gianyar. First, I'm truly grateful to God for giving us healthy and opportunity to gather here. And also, I would like to say my deepest appreciation goes to Effction INSTIKI for organizing this event. Today, I stand before you not just to talk about culture, but also talk about something we might be losing without even realizing it. Because we are living in what I call the age of distraction, an era where attention is short, trend move fast, and identity is often overlooked. So let's us talk something deeper. Culture is not just only traditional dance, clothes, or ceremonies. It is about identity. It is about who we are and how we see the world. Indonesia is one of the richest countries in culture. From Sabang to Marrakech, every region tells a different story. But today, many of these stories are slowly fading. And I remember something that made me think. I once saw a traditional dance, beautiful, meaningful, and also full of history, yet watched by only a few people. Meanwhile, just outside the venue, many others were busy on their phone, scrolling through threads that will be forgotten on the next day. From that moment, I realized we are not just losing our culture, but we are losing our connection. And let me be honest, as Gen Z, we are not just follow the smartness of the change, but we are the cause. We spend our consuming a global trend, but only second appreciating in our own heritage. We follow what is trending, but we forget what is meaningful. So let me ask you, in a world full of content, are we still connected to our own culture? Or we are becoming the last generation who remember it? However, I'm not here to blame us, because I believe we are also the generation with the greatest power to preserve it. Because we are not just consumer, we are the creators. We are not just follow the trend, but we can redefine them. If we can make something viral, why we cannot make our culture viral too? Imagine this, a traditional Balinese dance becoming a global trend on TikTok. Local stories reaching attention through YouTube, and culture even gaining audience through Instagram. This is not just responsibility, this is our opportunity. Preserving culture today doesn't mean rejecting modernity. It means adapting without losing our identity. We can embrace modern life while still honoring our root. Because a strong culture is not one can resist change, but that one can grow through it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this clearly. Change is inevitable, but losing our identity is a choice. So today, I invite all of us, especially my fellow Gen Z, to be more than just perseverers of cover culture, but also be the storytellers, be the creators, and also be the guardian of our own heritage. Because one day, the future will ask us, what did you do when your culture was fading? And I hope our answer is not silent. So, let us not be the generation that remember, that forget, but let us be the generation that remembers, preserves, and proudly shares. Because culture is not just a legacy from the past, it is our opportunity for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I am Zahra Nurul Izzati, saying thank you for your all time, and I'm very glad to approach this topic for this conversation.